Good morning, everyone. This is Lisa from Happy to Hook. Welcome, everyone, especially my new subscribers. And thank you to my new subscribers. This is Jordan. So you will be seeing her periodically and hearing her. She's playing with my buttons. All right. Today is August 21st, 2017. And yes, it is my birthday. Woo! I already had therapy this morning. So got to drive my truck. I'm super excited. That actually worked out pretty well. So not too bad. There's some kind of thing going on today. I don't know. Solar eclipse, maybe. Everyone's talking about it. And I'm just thinking it's my birthday. I woke up this morning. I'm happy. I'm excited. Truly blessed to be 51 years old today. I'm just like, woo, got my daughter married off. She's in St. Louis finishing up her honeymoon. They only had a weekend because he couldn't take a lot of time off of work. So they'll be back sometime this afternoon. It was totally amazing, you guys. I know I've been talking about this wedding since I first started this podcast, but it was everything that you expect to have at your child's wedding, whether it's, your son or your daughter. It was just beautiful. The pictures came out really nice. We had a full house. Everybody was just expressing their love and their congratulations to my daughter and her new husband. His family is amazing. It was just nice to see everyone coming together. We are a multiracial family, as you know. So it was just really nice. With everything that's going on in the world, it's really great to have some some happiness and some joy and laughter. And yes, we cried, and we had wonderful cake. We took wonderful pictures. We didn't get home till like 10 o'clock that night. And I was supposed to be walking a little bit here, a little bit there. I ended up walking around the entire perimeter of the park because we were taking some really super great pictures. So I did pay for that Saturday. Maybe just a little bit today. It's just a little sore. But over the weekend, it was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to ice my leg up and, do some crocheting and what have you. The kids were perfectly content with, watching movies and just kind of hanging out with their Nana and Pop. So it worked out really great. And Abby was taking care of me. So that was awesome. So my daughter, Amanda, did not want me to post any pictures or anything yet, until she does. But I would really like to show you one picture. You would think I'd have it ready, right? No, I don't. I didn't. There it is. This is probably my favorite picture. Now, our daughter was married before for 7 years. And then, that ended, of course, in divorce, but she's got two beautiful children, and I'm sure you hear me talk about them a lot, Cameron and Jordan. And this is the picture that kind of sums it up for me right here. So let me see if I can get that on my phone. These are her two children, and this is her husband, Brian. And I'm telling you guys, it was just, I don't want to go into detail because, see, I'll start crying. I know me. I was extremely emotional because you just know that they love each other. The looks on their face, they said their own vows. It was so amazing. God was in that house. I'm telling you, he was just all over the place, and it just did my heart so good. Oh my God. So with that being said, yeah, I'm not even going to edit that out. You want to know why? Because I forget to turn off my phone. I don't have any whips. I've actually finished everything that I was going to finish. Last night was the last one, and there was just another sweater that I made because, from the last, this is what, episode 13. Episode 13, guys. That's just amazing. And so I finished that, and I'm just working on those continuously. I did take a break. I took a break every day since the last podcast, I've made one hoodie every day or every other day. On top of that, I like doing more than one project at a time because sometimes, especially with these sweaters, because I have so many to do, I was getting burnt out. I was like, oh, another sweater. So I'd stop one and then I'd get it and do the same thing over and over. So I thought I will try something different. I found a pattern on Etsy called, oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. From the Velvet Acorn. And she has this foxy cowl hat and it's, or not hat, it's a hoodie. It's really, really awesome. She's got to be doing that. So get the buttons. So I made 6 of them, okay, because I have a craft show coming up Saturday. Saturday is it's called the Holiday Bazaar, and that's in the town really close to where I live. It's like a 20-minute drive. And then there's another one in October, and this is the first time I'll do one in October. So I'll show you one of each color because I made 3 of each. You don't need to see all 3, but I wanted to make this one. It kind of looks like a lamb to me. I just made it a little different. There's different variations of it. So, and I have these on my shop. I just wanted to make extra because I usually only do it. I got to fix that. There's little strings, little things hanging out. I usually do made to order. I usually don't have these already made up, but you know, since I've got time on my hands. So this one, and this is what it looks like. Kind of got this little thing to tie there, and it just bunches up. And I just really like the way it looks. Hey, Jordan, come here. Let's use Jordan as my model. Come here, sweetheart. Let me show them how this looks. So you just pull it over her head, and can you see? There we go. It's nice and fuzzy and cozy. And then it's, you know, it comes around her neck. Let me hold her up. There. You like this, huh? It's nice and comfy. It's nice and warm. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry I messed up your hair. I'll get in trouble for that one. But yeah, so that's how they fit. And my son, I thought maybe a lamb or what did he say? He said, Mom, that could be a wolf too. So I guess. I mean, I bought a lot of yarn. Joann Fabrics. They usually, when you walk in, before you even walk into the store, they have these bins that are just chock full of yarn in a bag, and there's usually 4 or 5 skeins of it, and it's like $6.99 or $7.99. So I just bought a bunch of yarn that had these colors in it, and I thought, oh yeah, let me do that. This one is a small, and it's made just a little different, and it's the fox. I just kind of threw them together. Let's see. But yeah, it's a paid pattern, and I'll link it below. But it's called the Velvet Acorn, and it's a shop on Etsy. So yeah, and I'm not kidding. I'm just that's how easy they whip up. I made it with chunky yarn, so, and I couldn't tell you what brand it was because this is just stuff I got in a bag at Joann Fabrics. So, I mean, it feels like it's acrylic. It's really soft, though, you know, whatever it is. But, yep, there you go. There's that. And then I had been working on a blanket, and I finally finished it. It's actually going to be a Christmas gift for one of my nieces. And it's made in that same stitch that I made the rainbow blankets out of. Let me fold it up because it's just too big to hold it all the way out. But because this is for Lexi. That's cute, sweetheart. This is for my niece Lexi, and she is 15. And there we go. And it just really got overcast here. But yeah, that's the same stitch that I told you guys I've been using forever. And it's just got these really pretty, oh, now I might have to turn the light on. It's really getting overcast. But, so there's that. And no, you don't have to try that one on for me, but thank you, sweetheart. That was really sweet. Here, can you let Nana put that there? Sorry, guys. She has been here, you know, I think I told you guys, she's like been staying here for weeks and weeks, because she didn't want to leave me. She wanted to stay here and take care of me. And I thought that was really sweet. Thank you, honey. But anyway, okay, so there's that. Nope, not yet. She's like a step ahead of the thing. Okay, so it's my birthday. We talked about the wedding. I've got all my presents and stuff that I'm going to show you. It's all yarn. My family knows what to do. That, and I got a gift card for Red Lobster, so we'll be using that. Solar eclipse. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see it today. It's very, very overcast now. They said it might clear up, but it doesn't look like it will. So anyway, if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's no biggie. But yeah, so I got a lot of yarn. The box showed up. My husband told me I couldn't open it till this morning. So I opened it this morning. Yay. And this, I've got 4 skeins of this particular yarn. And I see probably a really nice shawl. Maybe, since there's 4 skeins, let me see. There is, let's see what the yardage is on here. It's 280 yards. So I might be able to get a shawl out of here, or a scarf, you know, one of the granny scarves, and so maybe a granny scarf and a virus shawl, or just a regular triangle shawl. But this is a beautiful, beautiful color. It's called Ruby, and it's Yarn Bee Fetching, and that's what it looks like. And you can see the little sparkles. So yeah, and I got 4 of those. It's a really, now see, this doesn't do it. It's just a beautiful shade of red, real deep red. And then I got 2 skeins of I Love This Yarn, and the colorway is Autumn Stripe. I love it. I got 2 of these, and I'm going to have to see if they have any more, because I'm trying to, let's see. It is absolutely perfect for autumn. I mean, look at those colors. There's like sage and rust and brown and, you know, yellows and orange. It is just gorgeous. So yeah, there's that. And then my box. And once I show you all these, and I had already purchased, they're all sweet roll yarn. Now I was watching Random Randy's Ramblings, and she had gone to her local Joann Fabrics and purchased some sweet roll yarn. So then I checked online, because I wasn't even driving then. I just started driving this week, or this past weekend. And so I got online to see, because she said only certain colors were marked down, and sure enough, certain colors were marked down. And I had already made a purchase because someone was looking for a color in one of the sweaters that I'm making. So I bought everything that I needed to make 2 more sweaters. Didn't buy anything for myself. I just wanted to make sure I had enough to get those taken care of. And then I figured I'd go shopping. Well, my husband had my daughter go online and just pick some random colors for me, which I thought was sweet. So, and yeah, they started out on, they were $240. And I think the most she spent from the receipt was $359. That was the most. She got 14. I got 14 skeins of yarn. So let me show you the colors. And they're 2 of each. So I'll just show you the one. Oh, there. I don't need to take that out of the bag. Okay. This one I really like. It is Caramel Swirl. We're getting some light again. There's that. And this doesn't do it justice, guys. I'm telling you. It's really pretty. I mean, just think of caramel colors. Oops, that was me. So let me stop it. Yeah, so there's that one. If I put it up close, caramel. And there's 2. So there's 2 of each one I'm showing you. And then this colorway is Pink Swirl, which I use. This is the one I used to make Abby her, I guess I'll scoot over a little bit. The one I made to make Abby her poncho. And then I had enough left over for a hat. So that was one of these. And that's that one. Nice, beautiful pink colors. And this one, I believe, I remember using this one. Butterscotch. Yep. Butterscotch. Look at that. Oh, this is good. You can see the color right there. See that? Look at all those really pretty colors. It reminds me of butterscotch for sure. So there's that one. And this one is Mint Swirl. So I'm hoping if I hold it back enough, you can maybe see, but lots of greens, different shades of greens in there. It's just really pretty. I don't know why I turned it over, but you know, whatever. It's the same. But yeah, so there's that. I know there's something else in here. Yeah, this ice pop. This one I really like. My Jordan, she left the room, but this reminds me of Elsa colors when she changes into her dress when she makes her ice castle, because it's, you know, really light blue, maybe gray, and then a darker blue, and then the gray on the outside. So it just looks like that. That's what it reminds me of. So there's that one. And this one is peanut butter swirl. Just lighter shades, tans, really, really light. I don't know if this just looks really good. See, that looks gray there, but it's not. It's just light tan and yellow. It's really pretty. Can't wait to try them out. I think there's one more. And this colorway is Wild Cherry. There's that one. So I'm going to be busy. I've got 2 of each because they probably, you know, figured I'd make like a shawl or something out of it. But I don't know. I really, really got to find some more of this because, man, I love fall colors. This would make such an awesome throw blanket. And I never make anything for me, but this would be it. If I had to choose, it would definitely be that one. So let's see. What else? Okay, so yeah, so that's it. Like I said, I've got the bazaar coming up on Saturday, and then I've got my October craft show, and I'll be showing you. So when I do podcast 14 next week, I will have some Halloween things to show you, and maybe some pictures from the craft show. So I'm going to try to get it in before I go on Friday. That way you guys can get an idea of what I'll have at my table, because I always forget. I say I'm going to take pictures. I always forget. And I probably shouldn't do that, but if my son goes with me, I'll probably designate him as the picture taker guy. So that would be good. Yeah, everything else here is great. Like I said, I've just been keeping busy. I'm rubbing my knee right now because I need to go upstairs and ice it up, but I wanted to get this podcast in. And I also want to do or say a special thank you for my new subscribers, and also on Instagram, because I noticed I've got some Instagram and new YouTube followers that are the same. I really, really appreciate that, because, you know, sometimes I'll have, you know, they'll either pick one or the other, but not both. So thank you for that. I am approaching 300 followers on Instagram, which is absolutely amazing to me. So thank you again. And just, you know, keep it coming. Tell your friends. And you guys want to see me make something, suggest something. I have so many friends on Facebook that send me pictures of items, and they're like, hey, can you make this? Or, you know, how would you make this different? Or, you know, what do you think about this? I absolutely love that. And I'm trying to, I've got 2 patterns that I'm, you know, finishing up, to kind of getting them tweaked. I had the toasted marshmallow hat that I think I showed a few episodes or podcasts ago, and then the Ben 10 hat. And now I'll be working on a crop top. I had an idea for a crop top that I'm kind of working on. It's great that I have pen and paper in the car and in my purse, because things just pop in my head and then I kind of draw it out. And then I've got all these little arrows going around, like what stitch I should use and how many rows and things like that. What do you have for me?
Oh, it's yours.
Oh, did you get these from Nathan? Where did you get these?
Oh, I got at his room.
Oh, well, you can go give those back to him. Thank you for showing me. You want to say bye to everybody?
Bye.
She's kind of lonely now that school started, but she has her screening tomorrow for preschool. So that's exciting for her. not so much for my daughter. She's like, Mom, she's my baby. And I said, everybody goes through that. It's not a big deal. Gosh, guys, I think that's all I have right now. I just wanted to share, my birthday gifts with you, and wanted to say hi to all my new subscribers and all my uh, continued subscribers and watchers. Just, have a great week. And like I said, I'm going to try to get another one out on Friday so that you can see all the Halloween stuff that I've been working on for my craft show coming up. In the meantime, you guys have any questions, any suggestions, keep them coming. Thanks to everyone again who was concerned and had questions about, my diabetes, how I'm doing with that, which is great. My numbers I'm still doing the cinnamon tea, the black coffee. I've actually had 2 cups in the last week, which for me is good because, cream and sugar lady here, cream and sugar. Also, let's see. They were talking about putting me on low dose insulin, but because I'm doing this low carb diet and, with everything that I've been trying to get it lowered, I won't need to do that. So that to me is super awesome. Because they did have to give it to me a few times when I was in the hospital because my numbers were over 200 and we couldn't figure out what the heck was going on because I hadn't even eaten yet. And I'm like, they're not normally that high. So I did a little bit of adjusting, and I'm going to continue to do that because, I'm 17 pounds down, almost 18 now. It's just, I think, I don't know, a tenth of a pound or whatever, but I'm almost there. So I'm almost at the 18 pounds. I still have a ways to go, but it's a work in progress. I'm not going to even concern myself with, oh gosh, I've only lost 18 pounds or I still need to lose this much. I just know that I want it to continually come off until I'm at a good weight for my health and everything else. So, and I got lots of yarn to keep me busy. So with that being said, I'm going to go get some food because I don't eat when I go to do therapy. No, it doesn't work out well for me. I tried that once, and with all the exercising and stuff, it just really upset my stomach. So now I'm going to go grab a bite to eat with the little youngin that snuck back in here. And I will see you guys on Friday. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you bringing me into your homes and listening to me. And I think that's it, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot stress that enough. Yeah, you might hear me say it 2 or 3 times during the thing, during my podcast, but that's because I am extremely, extremely grateful and blessed to have you listen to what I have to say, to, looking at what I've been crocheting, making comments, really sweet ones, even negative. I don't know what negative you would find, but even if, whatever it is, just, drop me a message. And once I get everything down here and listed, I think the only thing I really got to put down is the velvet acorn. If you guys are interested in that foxy cow, I'm telling you, it's awesome. It's awesome, awesome. So I hope to sell them all 6 will be gone, and then maybe I can get some more taken care of. Anyway, okay, that is it. I've said that 3 times now, but I need to check out all my other podcasters. Yeah, I've got Yarn Joy, and what do you got? Sorry, it's for when Nana has her shows. So we don't open that because that's where the money goes. Ah. Anyway, I'm going to check out some podcasting and catch up with everybody. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you when I see you. Happy hooking.